I bristle at the idea of the parent with the totally hard no on anything once they say no.
Right.
I don't like that. There can be a total hard no on things that are like not safe, or like there's been like a tremendous amount of discussion and it would really show a kind of weakness that wouldn't be beneficial to them ultimately to back down on it. But I like the idea that things can change, not always in the child's direction. It can change in a way that's unfavorable to them as well. It can be they were granted something and now it's been ungranted. That's life too.
Yeah.
Um, so I'd like it to be, well, and it's everybody's choice how to present the world to their children, but there's a lot of subconscious things you're doing and then a lot of conscious. And I would say a way that we feel like morally okay with that, my word is good, but there are sometimes changes, which I think is basically, we don't like them, but they happen. I think that is basically a reasonable, a realistic, but good and moral code to live by. So I like that idea. I think what's important to be hard boundaries are, in order to provide your child enough structure that they feel a security in life, that, those boundaries are good, right? We all know that having totally loose boundaries or no boundaries means that the child grows up very insecure. So I think it's like, there are certain routines of life, there are certain ways of being, and those maybe customs, traditions, the child can rely on those. But someone's word being completely inflexible, that I don't. I think that's not part of that secure structure thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I agree with that, generally speaking. I think, like, it's tough too because things just change, right, from day to day and year to year. And it might be that dairy and eggs, I say might be, like, I'm not giving a totally exact example of what's going on, but that dairy and eggs are, causing a rash or some asthma symptoms or whatever. And so there is a very hard no. You can't have a bite of this. You can't eat this thing. And then we want to just double check 6 months later because kids grow out of allergies, and we don't want her to not have this stuff forever. So okay, today after 6 months of this hard no, like, we're gonna say, yeah, you can have a little bit. And now what used to be that she understood that she just couldn't have it, now it's like negotiating with every single thing. And it's, how do you explain to a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, like, well, we're kind of testing things every once in a while just to make sure that, to see how sensitive you are to this food. And so there might be weeks because you had this reaction that it's going to be a hard no, but then after that it's going to be a little bit more, you just can't do that. And so a lot of these conversations, or a lot of these sort of rules that we're talking about, they just change from year to year, especially as the kid gets older and has better language skills and can understand what you're saying and can process that there's reasons for doing things, as opposed to just, it seems like this haphazard, I'm not getting what I want right now.